Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well. Today we've managed to get it done, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea have finished third in the Premier League table, but my God, was that the most boring way to do it. Honestly, we literally trod over the line very, very slowly. You know, we went 1-0 down, get a goal back, and then just suffocate the game, and then we just finish 1-1. I mean, horrific circumstances, but we get the job done. We finished third. Tottenham cannot catch us now because of the goal difference. Even if we were to somehow lose to Watford, we can't. We beat we finished third. We managed to get the point. We are too far forward on goal difference, so even if Tottenham win and we somehow lose to Watford, they can't catch us. Unless if they win 18-0. Can they win 18-0? I don't think they can. And again, if there's a team to do it, it's probably Norwich. So wait and see. But Chelsea finished third. Happy days. Just before we get into the nitty-gritty and the midst of it all, I want to let you guys know this video is brought to you and sponsored by the OneFootball app. Make sure you download the OneFootball app for all of your footballing needs, including what went down today. Find out all that went down at Everton with the unreal comeback that took place over there. Find out all the latest news, not just in relation to the Premier League, but the whole Mbappe saga, various transfer targets, who are Chelsea going to be signing. Everything you need to know is there. So make sure you hit that link in the description, download the OneFootball app, and enjoy. Now, it's going to be an interesting final day. And just to let you all of you know, I will be doing a watch-along on Sunday to cover not just Chelsea versus Watford, because that game is now a friendly now, but the Man City game, Man City Aston Villa, Liverpool versus Wolves, who's going to win the title, Tottenham playing, Arsenal playing against Everton, who's going to finish top four. I think it's pretty clear, unless if Tottenham somehow bottle it. I think even that would be too far of bottling for them. So we'll wait and see. And who's going to get relegated? Everton have now survived. So who's going to go down to the Championship? Is it going to be Burnley or is it going to be Leeds? We'll be following it all on Sunday as everyone plays at the same time. So make sure you're here for that. Watch along will be live on Younes Talks Football. Now, Chelsea versus Leicester. Not a good game. Let's be real. Not a good game at all. But we got the job done. We got the job done. And look, right now, I've got one eye, if not both eyes, on the summer. I just want the rebuild. I want the rebuild, man. Bring on the rebuild. Even Thomas Tuchel in the press conference earlier yesterday said, we're not looking to add to the squad. We're not looking to improve the squad. We're not improving anything. We've got players leaving. So we are rebuilding the squad. And when he said that, I'm like, yes, Thomas Tuchel, thank you. That is exactly what we're going to do, and I hope we do it, and I think we will do it. The whispers coming out of Chelsea, the whispers that everyone is hearing, Todd Bowley, Tuchel, some of the players we're linked with, it's looking good. It's looking good. I think it's going to be a very active summer, so let's hope it ends up being that way. But in relation to today, my God, we went 1-0 down very quickly and very easily. Oh my goodness. James Maddison, great piece of play for Leicester to be able to advance the ball forward, but James Maddison gets himself into a central position. He manages to tuck himself onto the outside, and he finishes that chance and that goal with the ability that we should be seeing from the Chelsea forwards. Did you see that finish? Why can't we finish like that all the time? And this is James Maddison of Leicester, who are finishing 8th. Somehow we finished third. I don't know how. We've spent how many games not being able to defend, loads of individual mistakes, sanctions, we can't finish properly, we finished third. Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea Football Club. But, again, in terms of finishing, that first goal, James Maddison showed you exactly how to put a ball in the net. But, for him to get into that position, Marcos Alonso's defending was criminal. Criminal. Not criminal. Criminal. You have to enunciate each syllable to explain and emphasize. I'm bringing out all the English GCSE words, by the way. So if anyone's watching and they're going for an exam, make sure you're noting all these words down, because I'm about to get you an A. But it emphasizes just how poor Alonso can be defensively, because he lost the ball. Or did he lose the ball? But anyway, his marking on that right-hand side was just, I'll just jog back. Oh, yeah, you got the ball. I'll just let you have it. Go on. Go ahead. I'll jog back. But every time we have to attack, he's sprinting. He's sprinting. He's the first man there. He's more further forward than Lukaku, who's the centre forward. I mean, Alonso is mad. But look, on that aspect of his game, I won't fault him. Because the man can finish. Alonso can finish. And this is where I go back to the point that I've made so many times this season. Why is it that Chelsea need to rely on wing-backs to score, man? If it's not Chilwell, it's Reece James. If it's not Reece James, it's Alonso. Why? Why is it that it's always our wing-backs? And credit to them. I'm not saying wing-backs shouldn't be scoring goals, but they should not be the ones we rely on to score for us, and to get results with. Alonso going forward today, very decent. Very good. Defensively, very bad. Very bad. But his finish was spectacular. Reece James ball into the box. Alonso on his left foot smashes it into the net. I think we've wronged Alonso, I think we've wronged him. After all this time now, I think we've figured out that he should not be playing as a wing-back. He should not be playing as a left-back. He should, at minimum, be playing as a left wing forward. If not, as a striker. I'd try him. The man scores goals. The man finishes. Imagine him in that forward role consistently. I wouldn't bet against him that he would probably score a hat-trick. So, look, he's leaving. Good luck in Barca. Let's see if they play him as a centre forward. If they do, I wouldn't be surprised. But based on that, after that, we just went flat. Everything went flat. Even Leicester went flat. Everything just went flat. Leicester had a couple of good portions, but we did dominate the overall play. Pulisic missed a sitter. Oh my God. And I have to call him out on that because I've called Lukaku out on that. I've called Werner out on that. I've called other players like Mount, Havertz, who've missed sitters before on that. I'm doing the same for Pulisic here. That was criminal. Okay. That was criminal. That was unreal. Lukaku sending a very decent ball across the box. Pulisic is unmarked. He's ahead of the penalty ahead of the penalty spot. He's literally 3 yards out. Keeper's right in front of him. The whole goal's there. Ball comes across. He hits it and it goes wide. Left. It doesn't even go wide as in he's overhit it and it's gone that way. It's gone behind him. The goal is right there. Ball comes across. He taps it and it's gone that way. How has that happened? How? It's a tap-in. At least get it on target. If the keeper saves it, he saves it. And even then I'd be criticising. But to miss it completely, man, you can't be missing those. You just can't. You can't, man. And I think overall, Pulisic had a couple of good spells. But spells like that, you can't, man. This is Chelsea's problem. Overall, look, there are fans that choose to, you know what? Pulisic, he'll come good, or Ziyech, he'll come good, or Havertz. I mean, Havertz. To be fair, Havertz has done well at portions of the season, so fair play to him. But Werner will come good, or Lukaku even will come good. But we can't be waiting for players to come good. When you're looking at players in the top teams who are winning trophies, who are competing for the title, they have players that are always good. And if they have an off day, they have an off day. But that's it. It's an off day. Not an off week. Not an off month. Not an off fortnight. Not an off 2 months, 3 months, and then put in a performance of the season. No. Consistency. We need to find players that have consistency, and we lack that so much. We lack it in terms of being able to get the ball forward. Whenever we do get the ball forward and we eventually penetrate through the lines, then it's about our finishing. We can't finish. Or sometimes it's about our defending and we can't defend. Crazy. But going into the second half, and we brought on some subs eventually. Havertz did come on. Loftus-Cheek did come on. Kante came off. Kante, who intercepting, fantastic. On the ball, seems to have lost his touch. He loses the ball how many times now? It's crazy. Really concerning. This squad needs an entire rebuild. We need a DM. Urgently. Conor Gallagher to come in would be lovely. As, from loan. Bring him back into the squad. Do we need a winger? Potentially, yeah. If a Dembele or someone is coming in, and Dembele hasn't got injured in a very long time, so that's my worry put to the side, for now at least. But whoever. Rafinha, perhaps. I don't know. Someone. someone who's going to be offering that little bit of magic. Defensively, Koundé, another centre-back. We're going to need to replace the ones who are leaving. There's work to do at Chelsea this summer. There is a lot of work to do this summer, and we will keep tabs on all of it as we go along on Younes Talks Football, where we're keeping you up to date with all the transfer news, not just for Chelsea, but I'll make sure I'll be covering all sorts, and I'll give you my views on it. But the way that the game went in the last 10 minutes, very flat, very slow, very static. I mean, we just trod along the line, over the line, and we get third. Happy days. Chelsea-Watford is a friendly end the season, and let's focus on the summer. Todd Bowley was in attendance. I hope he had his eyes open for the work that Tuchel needs. For the work and the help that Tuchel needs in order to rebuild this squad. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I hope the investment will come, and I hope we pluck out the right players, especially from the ones coming back from loan, and we can make something special, fingers crossed. So, yeah, that's Chelsea season basically finished. We play Watford. Now, I have to say, before we go, congrats, huge congrats to Super Frank, to Lamps, who has managed to keep Everton up. Everton were 2-0 down to Crystal Palace by the end of the first half. Second half commences, and it ends 3-2 to Everton. And the fans came on the pitch celebrating, going mental, absolute carnage. But it does mean because they've won tonight, Everton have stayed up in the Premier League and they will not be going down. They are officially safe, and the relegation battle is now between Leeds and Burnley. So we've got 3 battles going into Sunday. Who's going to get relegated? Is it Burnley or Leeds? Who's going to get top 4? Even though that is pretty much 99.999% nailed on. But then again, if there's a team to throw it away, it would be the original bottlers, Tottenham. But now the new bottlers in town, Arsenal. Yeah. Chances are, I'll tell you what might happen, yeah? Tottenham might lose to Norwich, and then Arsenal will still lose to Everton. And that is the more likely outcome to happen from those two teams. But anyway, top 4, what's going to happen there? Even though I think Tottenham have top 4 nailed on, I do think they will beat Norwich, and then it'll be the end of that. And then who's going to win the Premier League title? Is it going to be Liverpool, or is it going to be Manchester City? We'll see on Sunday. I'll be here with you guys live on the watch long to cover all of it as it goes along, and I'll be watching all the games at the same time. So make sure you guys are here for that. We'll have some fun on Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock, 3:30, as we begin the watch along on Sunday. So I'll see all of you then, or I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new video if I can get one in, and then I'll see you on Sunday for sure. But much appreciated for watching. Thank you all so much. Hit the subscription button if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. Download the OneFootball app, link in the description. I'll see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video. Have a good one, people. In a bit. Take care and peace.